So for problem number 14, we're asked to graph y is greater than or equal to negative 1/2 x squared plus 2x plus 2. And I think we'll graph this one by hand, but then we'll double check it. Let's upload the graph. Alright, so here's our graph. Thank you. We're going to want a table of values. I will let Desmos do our table of values. That seems to be kind of fun. So I'm going to close this off. We'll come back to that in a second. So I'm going to enter in the function as it is written. So negative 1 divided by 2 x squared plus 2x plus 2, and looks like I need a negative 1 in there somewhere, so let's do like a negative 1 and a negative 2. There we go, that's pretty good, right? Yeah. And so it looks like we have a vertex here at 2, 4. So anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot my table of values, and that way I know what I need to graph. So we end up coming over here. We're just going to plot these points, right? So I've got a point at, and I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see it way in the back. I've got a point at, so this is like 0, 2, right? So 0, 2, y-intercept of 2. And at 1, I've got 3.5. So this is like 0, 2. This is 1, 3.5. The next one is 2, 4, which is right here. 2, 4. And then at 3, I've got 3, 3.5. In other words, when I plug in 3 for x, my y value will be 3.5. When I plug in 4, my y value for x, my y value will be 2. When I plug in 5 for x, I get a negative 0.5, which is about right here, comma 0.5. And then 6, negative 4. So if I go to 6, I got to go down here to negative 4. And then if I go to negative 1, so remember there's a line of symmetry here at x equals negative 2. X equals, not negative 2, positive 2. Whoops, and I wrote that in the wrong spot. It's negative 1/2. So it'd be right here. Negative 1, negative 1/2. Negative 2 is negative 4, which will go about right here. And so if I look at the, I'm going to draw a line, a curve through that, but it says greater than or equal to. Now because it has the equal to, I can do a solid line, right? I can do a solid line. So I'm going to do my best. I like to do the little curve first and then just kind of connect the points. I'm curious what 7 and negative 3 are. So let me go back to Desmos. I'm going to plug in 7, 8.5, and then negative 3 should be 8.5. Yeah. So at 7, we've got negative 8.5, which is about right here. That just gives me a little bit of a target to shoot for. And that goes on forever this way. And then at negative 3, we're also at negative 8.5. So now I'm going to go this way. Now, it says greater than or equal to. Y is greater than that. So what is greater than this line? Above the line. So our shading is going to go above the line. I got some numbers in here, so. Now, if you're curious what that looks like, we could go to Desmos and just change this to y is greater than, and then if I hit the equal sign, it just automatically changes it to that. Boom. There it is. So let me take a screenshot of that so you can see that. And we'll put that in the notes. And that's it.